There you go. Cowgirl and I have been all around town, haven't we been, Cowgirl? And in Sarasota, I did not find a store that stocked climbs. Now, comment below if there's a store in Sarasota, Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch that stocks a climb or a place. So of the three things that you want this summer, you want a kiddie pool, showed that at Tractor Supply. You want an umbrella, I showed that at Lowe's. You can get that at Lowe's, Home Depot, Sam's. And the climb is your friend. And those three things are gonna be your great, great friends this summer. I'm Sandra LaFlamme with Canines For Heroes. We're parked and Cowgirl and I are enjoying a little bit of coolness this afternoon because it's raining out. And by the way, one of my favorite things, I'll do more video on some of my favorite things, this Orvis seat cover. It's raining out, so guess what? The better your seat cover for your dog, the better off you, your dog, and it's easier to clean up, especially on days when it's rain, it's gonna be muddy, and overall it washes up well, it keeps its shape, and I've had that for a couple of years. So tune in for more tips, insights, and understanding. Getting ready for summer in Florida means three things. You want to have a pool, you want to have an umbrella to work in so you're not out in the sun, and you also want to have a climb. So we're at Tractor Supply. And one of my favorite things to do is to show dog-friendly places where you can get dog-friendly stuff. This is the size of pool that you can throw into your car. And for $9, you can get a kiddo pool. Oh, do I love this? Okay, a must-have in summer. I just showed you the little dog pool at Tractor Supply. I'm at Lowe's. And one of the fabulous things about Lowe's, they're veteran-friendly, they're dog-friendly. If your dog is under control, you take the time outside, let your dog sniff around, go to the bathroom, and don't cause a commotion while you're in here. So the other thing I want to show is if you have it in your budget, well, this one's almost $500 for the stand. But then you can get the chairs, and if you're doing summertime stuff for your backyard, you want a shady area to train and play with your dog, you would have the little pool underneath this area. Or what I like to show is I train the dog while I'm sitting so that people who are handicapped get used to understanding. You can have a big dog that's under control, and that is the food is in your hand when it's time to eat, and that way the dog is getting payday, and you're not depriving your dog from the opportunity to serve you and work for you. Don't leave that food on the floor. Even if you're sitting there, here you go, yeah. Even if you're sitting there in your wheelchair or in your lazy boy because you just had hip surgery, you can work with your dog. Give it command, come to the food, say yes. So all of these opportunities outside, underneath, in the shade is one of the things you want to do for yourself in the summer if you have a dog. Look for any time that it's on a good base where it's stable and not going to be blown over. And on rainy, summery days where there's lots of wind, you're going to have to come out and put that down. That's the only thing you got to do. And I'll show you the next thing. I don't think you can get a bigger pool here in Lowe's, but the smaller one for $9 at Tractor Supply, you can get right in your car. You can get one of these at Lowe's, Home Depot, or Sam's. I'm Sandra LaFlamme with Canines For Heroes.
Heel. Yes. Sits. Nope, sits. Yes. Down. Heel. Yes. Heel. Yes. Down. Yes. Come. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Heel. Down. Nope, down. Heel. Nope. Heel. Yes. Again, if you want to clean it up, you can always get her back on leash. Down. She's so overstimmed. Down. So we're just going to slow it down for her a little bit. Yes. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes. The climb is going to be your best friend, especially with the kids, right? They're running, they're screaming. You put her on climb, she stays out of trouble. They kind of stay out of trouble.
Do I need a platform or?
As long as it's an elevated surface. So you don't need this specific one, even though I did send it in the email. It could be a bed, it could be a bench when you're out in public. Fine. Yes. Heel. Yes. And even though she got close, I didn't reward her until she actually got into the correct position. Heel. Down. Heel. Nope, heel. And you can kind of see her kind of like do a little jerk there. That means the e-collar is now too high. I had to turn it up because she was so overstimmed.
Yeah.
And now that she's at a lower level, she doesn't need quite that much correction, so I'm going to go back down on it.
So you were at 32?
I went up to 47. When she's in the down, I will start to proof her with that food, so she's not allowed to eat the food off the ground. Down. Right, I'm ready to correct her. Yes. Down. Again, for the reminder that I'm still paying attention. Yep, and then she's starting to focus on me instead of the come. Yes. And putting her through those situations where she kind of wanted to go to Sandra. I gave her the recall. Yes. Fine. Are you ready? Come on over. So, yep, go ahead, take a few steps away and then come back to her. And just be ready to correct her if she breaks.
Yes.
And then whenever you're ready, give her a recall. Or go back to her, that's fine too. COME. There you go. Yep. So you might have to lure her into the heel from there. That's just a tough corner. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yep. And go ahead, put her back on climb.
Fine.
Correct her. Nope. Climb and then just kind of start to walk. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to be, again, that's going to be a tough one, and I'll show you how to do that. So whenever you're ready, you can put her back on climb.
Fine.
Hi. So I'm going to just take some food from you real quick. So if you want to get her, come from the come into the heel, you're going to have to lure her at this point. Heel. And take the step back and swing it around. Because she doesn't really have the space and she doesn't have the knowledge yet on how to get from here to there. But the more you work on it, the better it'll be. Free, come, yes, free, heel, yes, sit, yes, yes, Climb. Yes, and now get her attention back on you. So yes, food, yes, food. Anytime you switch people, it should always be yes, food.
Yeah. Come.
There you go. Good job. Yep. And you can kind of lure her into a sit if you want her. Yep. That's okay.
Come.
Yep.
Heel.
There you go. Much better. Yep. And then correct her to the heel because she broke to go to climb. Yep. Yep.
Heel.
Yep. There you go. Good. Yep. She's a little bit overloaded.
Good cowgirl. Good. Yes, we're ready to work. 2 things you want to do this summer. Either be active in your own pool or get one of the baby pools at one of our training centers with Julie Madison. And that is, you always want to give your dog a chance to get his feet cool. A lot of dog parks have them. Always be cautious at a dog park. We don't encourage any of our service dog people to go to dog parks. But for overall civilian use, you generally will find somebody who donated a baby pool, get a baby pool for a backyard, find a baby pool somewhere so your dog can cool off, and work your dog this summer. You're gonna have to start early in the morning or stay in the shade, keep their little paws off the hot surfaces. If you put your hand on the surface and it's warm, don't walk your dog across that parking lot. In Florida, especially from about 11 now to 7. It's going to be hot on that parking lot, and that really hurts them. So if you think there might be an issue, bring them home, put them in the tub with cool water, cool them down right away, or get one of the baby pools we show at the training center, or learn to work with your own pool. Dogs don't generalize well. So you're going to have to do a really good introduction to how to get in the pool safely and out of the pool safely. And you see me do that with the dock diving, and I'll show that in more videos. Cowgirl. Yep. Good. Watch. Yes. Good. Good. Yes. Good sit. And always play with your dog. Have a lot of fun because they are a furry ball of fun. I'm Sandra LaFlamme with Canines For Heroes. It's not a pill. It is a prescribed thing for PTSD, and that's why we do it with Canines For Heroes. Yes. There you go. Oh, yeah, right there. Good girl. Have a great day.